Hey guys, it's Rafika. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys my favorite 15 Glossier products, so if you want to see that, keep watching. So in today's video, I wanted to show you guys my favorite products because one, obviously I model for them. I try a bunch of their products, so a lot of people ask me what I like. I've tried, I think, every single thing they've launched. But the other reason I'm doing this is because I know a lot of people are starting to buy Glossier after their donation they made to the Black community. So 5 days ago, today is the 4th of June. 5 days ago, Glossier posted this on their Instagram. I'm going to put it right here. But in this, they said they will be donating $500,000 across organizations focused on combating racial injustice, which was Black Lives Matter, the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund, the Equal Justice Initiative, the Marsha P. Johnson Institute, and We the Protesters. And they said, in an effort to make an impact within our own industry, we will be allocating an additional $500,000 in the form of grants to Black-owned beauty businesses. More details to come on this initiative in June. I just wanted to say, as someone who has modeled with Glossier for a year now, and obviously huge fan, in love with them, it was so amazing to see that they made this post, to see that they actually care about the Black community, because a lot of these brands are showing that they don't when we're the biggest consumers in this industry, which is, you know, if we're the biggest consumers, why, it's like some of these brands just never want to think about Black people. Even if they do have the shade range, it's like, do you actually support us? Do you actually care about us? And I feel like with Glossier doing this, it really shows that they do care. And I feel like they showed a lot with actually donating money to Black beauty businesses themselves and not just organizations to help Black people in the fight of oppression and police brutality and things like that. But actually with beauty brands who, you know, like in a business type of sense, it's competition, but to still knowing that they are pushed down in this industry and everywhere, to give them money to support them is just, I think it's very amazing. So I really wanted to make this video to show you guys all this stuff. But before we get into that, I want to remind you guys that the hashtag Black Lives Matter, Black people, anything, this is not just a trend. I know it's very popular on Twitter now and Instagram, and it's being shared a lot, which is amazing. But I want to remind people that now that it's dying down a little bit, we are not just a trend. Our lives are not a trend. So it's not cute or, oh my gosh, I'm an activist, to stand up and say something just for the last few days or a week or whatever. If you want to be there for the Black community as an ally, if you are a person of color or if you're just white, then you stay talking about these things. You keep talking about it, you keep posting, you keep signing petitions. Our lives aren't just a trend, and to do your part as a human being, like humanity, don't forget that. And don't forget that you always have a chance to help someone, regardless of who you are, how much money you have, or whatever. You always have a chance to help someone. And this is a humanity problem, not a Black person's problem. Okay? Okay. So I also want to link ways you guys can help. There is a website I'm going to put on the screen right now, and I'm going to link it in my description box below. I'm going to put it first, and I'm going to put it in the pinned comment below of all the ways you can help. But it's called blacklivesmatters.carrd.co/. On this website, you can choose to sign petitions, where to text, where to call, where you can donate, where you can get more resources, places you can help. And it lets you decide which organizations and tell you about them. So I think this is a really good way to do things. Obviously, there's other ways, but I think this is really good for someone who's not sure where they want to donate or what petition to find. This kind of organizes it. Obviously, if you're on Twitter, I share them a lot. So if you want to follow me, not just for like the makeup and like just to stay aware about everything that's happening. And also, my last statement, please do not forget about the Black women that are being murdered by police. I feel like, not in a bad way, but sometimes, because sometimes we do focus on the Black men that are murdered, and I feel like we truly sometimes, I feel like it's not purposeful, but just what's shown in posts and media, it's always Black men. And I feel like we really need to not forget about the women that are being murdered by police. And right now, Breonna Taylor, I know there's a GoFundMe for her right now, for her and her family. I'll post that again. It's in the description box. That can very much help her family because she was wrongly murdered by police. She was wrongly killed in her sleep for no reason. So please stay aware of the Black women who are also being wrongfully murdered by police or wrongfully treated by police. This is an everyone problem. So I will leave all those links below, all the information below of what you need to want to find. I think I'm going to make a highlight on my Instagram so you guys can find the things that I post later on, but there's so many things you can do from home that are so easy and free. So I'll leave all that information down below for you guys to read, figure out, see what you want to do, but please help because it makes no sense not to. It's very easy. And if you're protesting, please be very safe. Okay, so now we can get into my favorite 15 products. So as you guys may or may not know, I do model for Glossier, so I've tried every single one of their products. And of course, you're gonna have your faves. So now I really wanna show you mine. Obviously, like I just wanna throw this out here. I'm not being sponsored for this. I wasn't asked to do this, nothing like of the sort. I've always wanted to do this video. I actually filmed it before and it was just an awful video, so I deleted it. But, so, my first one I'm actually wearing, this is the Glossier Hoodie. This is $40. It comes like a pocket at the bottom. I would stand up, but like my pants are ugly. So, but it has this little hoodie, has the little hands. It says Glossier on it. It has the hoodie so you could be all cute and be like, and it has the strings. This is how the sleeves look. They're not the scrunched ones, they're just regular, perfect little hoodie sleeves. I'm just showing you guys because I know some people are particular with hoodies, but this is so cozy and so nice. And I've actually washed this and it looks like really good because some hoodies kind of fall apart after you wash them, but this one looks good. I actually just washed it. It's clean, all the dirt came off, looks good. But this is my first fave. It's comfy, it's cozy. I wear it all the time, especially during winter when I was taking the train to work. Wearing my hoodie, comfy and cute, period. So my next favorite is the Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. So it has like this super weird consistency. It's like what they call, it's like an oil and a serum, but it just gives your face just like a little bit of shine. Let me not get into swatching because if I start swatching, this video is going to be an hour long. But if you want to see how I use it, you can see my everyday foundation routine, you know. But it just adds that perfect glow to your face since I have dry skin. It makes it look just like glowy and like beautiful and yummy. So my next fave is my Cloud Paint. This is the cream blush from Glossier. This blush is actually what got me into blush. I actually bought my first one. I think it was, no, I bought Storm for the first time and I never worn blush before. Well, I had, but I hated it. And then I used that one and I was like, I'm in love with blush. I love blush. It comes in 6 shades, I believe. I'll put a picture right here so you can see all the shades. These really last a long time. They are worth the money, only $18. So my next favorite I'm actually wearing, it's the Glossy A Lip Gloss. I actually do love the glosses. I love all the shades, but I think the holographic and the clear are my favorite. This is the original. That's what I'm wearing right now, the original. But I like how this one adds like a little bit of sparkle. I'm more neutral with my lips, so I don't usually wear the red. These glosses are probably the glossiest glosses you could have, and they're not sticky though. But with this gloss, you put it on and it's just, oof, lusciousness. Staple. Like, I actually would fight somebody if they took this away from me. Like, I can't, no. So my next fave is Brow Flick. I love this thing. Oh, it has like this. I love Brow Flick. I love Brow Flick because it really lets you be precise with the strokes of the brow hair. It makes brow hairs. This was the first time I tried anything liquid for my brows when they came out with this. I was like, ooh. It does take a little bit of learning. I feel like I'm still not perfect at it because I watched Katie Jane Hughes use it and I'm like, I'm trash. I don't know how to use this. But it really does let you define and make a brow. And I use brown and black. I use brown for the front and black for the end to make it, you know, get that nice little gradient. And Brow Flick runs for $18. And then next I got Boy Brow, one of their, I think this is like their #1 product or one of their first products they came out with. But Boy Brow, so it's like a little brow gel. I think they call it boy brow because it just like lifts it up and makes it look natural and like a little messy and feathery. But it pretty much, you use it and you get that little feather light look, and you can use it without a brow product already or with one. It gives your brows a fluffy brow and with some hold, but it's not like regular, like other brow gels that give you like that, like you could laminate it almost. It gives you just like a soft, fluffy, fresh, cute brow. I have mine in brown and clear, and I use them interchangeably. It just depends how I'm feeling. And that is $16. So the next product I actually don't have here with me, but I'll definitely insert a picture. But the next one is the Body Hero Daily Oil Wash. I love this only because my body breaks out to other things so easily. But Glossier is one of the only body washes I can use. I also have eczema, so the Body Hero doesn't dry out my skin at all like other soaps do. I feel like I have to do a lot of extra to rehydrate. And it's like very gentle. It soaps up a little bit, but it's not like it's not super soapy and like sudsy at all. It's like very gentle on your skin. And it's $18. So the next one is actually from Glossier Play. This is the Vine Lick Lip in Baby. It's like a lipstick, but with this look. Like it's so glossy and just like, but it's fully pigmented. Like it's fully pigmented. It's actually one of my favorite reds I have. And it just gives you that like glossy baddie look. Like you just look good. This comes in 5 shades, I believe. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see. But this is literally just one of my favorite red lips. It's just glossy, pigmented, beautiful. You look cute. I love it. My next fave is the Stretch Concealer. Okay, so if you guys know me, you know I'm a full beat gal. I love a good beat. I love to be beat down. But on my more natural days, the Stretch Concealer is amazing because it covers enough but not too much. I actually like to use it. I learned this from Katie Jane Hughes. I like to use it as a foundation all over the face, and it just gives your skin that perfect skin look. Definitely one of my faves. I really suggest you guys try this one. Next up, Miss Queen Bee, Miss Everything. This is the Glossier Super Bounce Hyaluronic Acid and Vitamin B5 Serum. I think this is the most expensive thing. Yeah, this is the most expensive thing except the hoodie. This one is $28. But guys, wait, before you're like, I'm not paying $28. It lasts a very long time and it is so amazing. Like this is actually a staple in my routine. Like no matter what, if it was sent to me, if I had to buy it every single week, I would buy it. It keeps my skin so hydrated, but this is definitely one of my favorites. Like definitely, this hyaluronic acid is just the best. I love it. And now that we're talking about moisture, let's get into some moisturizer. This is the priming moisturizer. This is the regular, and this is in Rich from Glossier. So the regular is a little thinner that I usually like to use more around this time, summertime, where my skin isn't as dry. But it's still dry, but I don't want to wear too much because it's hot and that's too much. But a priming moisturizer Rich, priming moisturizer, it has to be used during winter. It keeps my skin so hydrated, so glowy, and they work very well with my skin. I don't get any breakouts or like the milia or like the reactions and stuff because I noticed some moisturizers give that to me. But these give you hydration. I would say if you're like super duper dry, obviously the Rich. If you're like oily and don't need that much, this one. I feel like it's whatever works for you, but they both work very, very well. And then we can talk about a little eye moisture. So this is Bubble Wrap. It's an eye and lip plumping cream. I don't use it on my lips that much, I'm gonna be honest, but I love this on my eyes. I'm not sure if it actually plumps. Like, have I noticed it plump? Maybe. But my under eyes look good when I use it. My under eyes are a place that I don't really know what's going on. I just use stuff. It looks good, great. It doesn't look good, I switch it out. And I've been using this and they look great. And I get no sleep at all during quarantine and my under eyes still aren't black, so I'm like very happy. And Bubble Wrap is $26. Okay, so my next favorites are again from Glossier Play, and it's the Color Slide liners. These are little crayon gel liners. And my favorite colors are Brack, Critical Mass, Nectar, and Stable Relationship. So my most used is actually Brack because it's the brown one, so it goes with like neutral looks or like just everyday or like widening the eye, whatever. And then I just like these three because they're like my favorite three colors, like pink, green, and yellow. So cute. And it's like a mustard yellow, so it's like super cute. I feel like there's not much to say. They're liners, they're cute, they look good, they look fresh. Woo! And they are $15. My next favorite is the Glossier Mega Greens Galaxy Mask. So this mask is a detoxifying face mask. I love this mask because after I apply it, it just sucks out all the bad stuff and my skin looks so much better afterwards. This is honestly one of my faves. I use it all the time. I mostly just use it when my face is breaking out because it just saves me immediately and I just like can keep living my life without pimples. It's definitely like a need from Glossier. Okay, last but not least, it's very small, but it's the Glossier Play. Let me show you guys so you can see it. Glossier Play Sharpener. I know this is a weird favorite to have from a brand, but I love it so much because all the other sharpeners I've used, they're always open, so everything always falls out. But with this one, you sharpen and it stays inside and it's not messy and disgusting. Like what? Like this is what dreams are made of. So this is definitely a need. And what? It's only $4. And it's super small and you can like use it to travel, and that's another thing I love about it, especially if you are traveling and you want to sharpen like a lip pencil. Ooh, like on the train or something. Couldn't do it before, but now you can. Ba-boom. So that was all of my favorites, but I do have one little honorary mention is the Glossier Lash Slick, one of my favorite mascaras. But at the same time, mascaras aren't that important to me at all because I mostly wear falsies. But I do love this mascara for natural days just to separate out my lashes and make them look long but not like a spider and just cute to go. So it's definitely one of my faves for that reason. But those were all my faves. I'm going to leave all the information about Black Lives Matter and places to petition and sign and donate and everything down below. So please make sure to check that out. And down below I will also have all the products listed in order, their prices, and links to get them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are maybe more interested in Glossier. They really do have quality products. I've tried every single thing from them, and there are other things that they make that I do very much like, but these are just like my top 15 can't live without. So if you have questions about any of their other products, you can leave your questions down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on TikTok. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post. You can be part of the Feek Squad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying positive. And I hope you're staying active. Peace out, Girl Scouts.